Hello guys, Nizzy here. So today we'll be concluding our series about the racial backgrounds of the more uncommon members of the Origin Companions. And in this video, we'll be talking about specifically the githyanki. Let's get to it. Before we go ahead, please consider rating that like and subscribe button and press that notification bell to be updated of new content. Now let's get back. So who are the githyanki? These Grinch-looking dragon-riding green people from the opening cinematic. First off, their name means children or followers of Gith. And Gith is supposedly the legendary figure who led them in their fight for freedom against their illithid overlords. Now, in case you didn't know, the illithids are the guys with the tentacle heads. Okay, so the Gith, the race who eventually were named after the folk hero who led them to freedom, had another name for their race, but it has been forgotten in history. Now, in the process of their revolt against the Illithids, they split into two subraces, the Githzerai, I'm hoping saying that right, and the Githyanki, of which Lae'zel, the Origin Companion, is a member of. And the Githyanki is, again, the subject of this video. Githyanki's ancestral home has long been lost in history, but they currently reside in the astral plane, from which they go to other worlds and territories. As for their features, the Githyanki is a tall, slender, humanoid race with a long, oblong skull. They have long, pointed ears, similar to an elf's but serrated on the backside. Their eyes are sunken in their orbits, usually of black color. They have highly placed, flat noses, and they have lips that have pointed teeth and long, slender tongues. Their skin is tough and leathery and ranges in color from light yellow to pale to dark green. However, if we talk about color of their physical attributes in the context of Baldur-Gate 3's character creation tool, then effectively they can be virtually of any color. Their abilities were developed as a result of their enslavement and manifest themselves as psionic abilities with spell-like effects. A few of those effects are Mage's Hand, Jump, and Misty Step. For their personality, the Githyanki are known to be typically cruel, arrogant, and aggressive. The few exceptional individuals who leave their rough, rigid, militaristic society develop a disdain for rules. They tend to overreact and overcompensate under the conditions they do not want. So, for example, their unsavory habits were as a result of their enslavement, and those people who leave their society develop the disdain for rules as a result of their strict militaristic upbringing. Uh, they place high value on their individuality, which makes them ambitious and self centered, and their enslavement also caused them to have long memories. Even the most open minded Githyanki comes across as smug, sarcastic, rude, and overconfident, but they are genuinely capable of withstanding adversity without complaining. And they are used to suffering as a result of their enslavement. Clever and resourceful, the Githyanki are not known to make friends or to be loyal, but uh, they are extremely persistent in the face of danger. Although rare, it is possible for Githyanki to be disillusioned with the unsavory habits that their race has developed and start to forge a path and be known according to their own merits. That's it for a short look on the Githyanki race. I hope the information given has caused you to be more interested in including Lae'zel as one of your origin companions in the game. It's interesting to see what path she will take in the game story of whether she'll be continuing her people's fight against the Illithids. Perhaps that is the reason why she was in the ship in the first place, in the opening cinematic. Or will she take a different path towards them and instead adapt them or their powers? So it'd be interesting to see. But before you go, check out our other videos regarding the racial background of the other uncommon origin companions like Herlak and Nestarian. Click on the videos below. If you're still here, thank you for dropping by, and as always, see you on the next one.